My first time playing Grand Theft Auto was all the way back when San Andreas was initially released on the App Store. I never did finish the main story, but I do have vivid memories engaging in the open world, holding up the Los Santos police station and beating up officers with the weird-looking purple stick in the bathroom, climbing the gate to Los Santos International and then stealing a plane off the runway, and even hitting Canton Gym in Los Santos to ensure my CJ had maximum sex appeal. And after spending hours in the back of art class playing San Andreas, I felt I was finally ready to experience the upgraded version in Grand Theft Auto 5. To this day, Grand Theft Auto 5 remains my favorite game in the franchise. The vibe of Los Santos, the three-person dynamic of the story, and the attention to detail of the world made Los Santos feel almost like a second home. Ignoring the online, I played this game consistently until Red Dead Redemption 2 came out in 2018, which completely revolutionized interaction within an open world, with fully detailed NPC routines, AI reactivity, and complex animal interaction. From the recent trailer alone, it's fair to say that the detail from previous games has been ramped up. The trailer shows a ton of new body types and animations, with blink and you'll miss it moments, such as an NPC applying sunscreen in the background and a homeless man begging for money on the side of the road. And it's these little details that really excite me about GTA 6, especially coming off a fresh playthrough of Red Dead 2, in which I spent hours slowly making my way through the world, interacting with NPCs, watching them work mundane jobs, and observing how they interact with the environment. Newly discovered patents from Take-Two Interactive point to smarter and more reactive NPC behaviors, in which NPCs will have AI-generated responses to moods and animations based on events and other player or NPC moods or situations. Not only does this point to a more interactive open world, but I think a system like this can help alleviate Rockstar's reliance on a limiting mission structure, where they could implement more free-form mission types that use this system to generate different outcomes based on the player's actions. Speaking of NPC behavior, I think an interaction system would be the perfect complement to these upgraded NPC mechanics. One of my favorite aspects of Red Dead 2 is the way you can speak with any NPC you come across. The interaction system lets you rob shopkeepers, greet passerbys, and absolutely cook the citizens of Saint Denis.
If you don't mind me saying, you look lovely today.
That's so.
If I close my eyes and think of someone else, that is.
How could you say such a thing?
Something that worked well in Red Dead Redemption was the side missions and random encounters. These optional events are varied and rewarding. For example, during a recent playthrough, I watched a man pan for gold for numerous minutes until he finally struck it rich. Thankfully, I was not yet in Chapter 6, so I felt no guilt in robbing him blind. The animal animations in the trailer look absolutely incredible, with flamingos, alligators, and even a chihuahua briefly present in the trailer. Early on in the trailer, there is a quick shot of someone driving a skiff with what looks to be a passenger holding a shotgun in the background, which opens up so many questions. What type of hunting will be available in-game? Will there be a crafting system similar to Red Dead 2? Will food play a role in health, stamina, or accuracy? And how in-depth will animal interactions be in-game? One of my favorite parts of Red Dead Redemption 2 were the animal interactions you could stumble upon in various parts of the open world. Bears hunting for salmon in rivers, alligators lurching at boar in the marshland, and even birds swooping down to hunt for rabbits. One thing I would like to see changed from Red Dead 2, however, is the scripted nature of these encounters. During my time spent preparing for the video on Red Dead Redemption 2's animal interaction system, which you should check out by the way, I learned that many of these encounters are entirely scripted and location-based. What I would like to see in Grand Theft Auto 6 is a move towards more free-form gameplay, where these situations arise naturally as the player moves throughout the world. The Bonnie and Clyde dynamic of the two playable characters looks really interesting, And I have a feeling we're gonna get a more serious story this time around, which is preferable, and Rockstar has already proven their talent in Grand Theft Auto 4 and Red Dead 2 at creating a mostly dark and serious story while still capturing the satire they are known for. Enterable interiors could be a great way to spice up the open world. Imagine if in the overworld, there was a huge selection of interiors in which you could perform unique heists, akin to the robbery missions in Red Dead 2, uncover rare encounters, and even find new weapons and gear for your character. And finally, to wrap this up, I just wanted to talk about some small details I would like to see in GTA 6. First of all, no more unlimited weapon storage. It breaks my immersion when I watch NPCs live the most complex of lives, filled with realistic reactions to my decisions. And then, the moment I get in a gunfight, I watch as my character pulls a ballistic missile launcher out of their ass. Melee combat could also use an upgrade, hopefully making it feel like a more viable option. Perhaps, with the addition of a more fleshed out melee combat system, we could even see mini-games such as a fight club included. And finally, I would like to see a smoother movement system, with the implementation of parkour, specifically in combat. I know I made a video a year back saying that I believe Red Dead 2 would go down as Rockstar's magnum opus. However, after watching just 90 seconds of gameplay footage, I have complete faith in Rockstar to pull off something special. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I want to hear what you guys want to see in the next GTA. Would you prefer a more realistic approach like Red Dead 2? And who else's first Grand Theft Auto was on iOS or Android? Let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching till the end.